Central Arkansas family grieving this Christmas after someone shot and killed a man who worked to help others. Good evening, I'm Kelly Dudzik in for Donna and Kevin tonight. Today, those with the Salvation Army gathered to remember the life of a major killed during a Christmas Eve robbery. Fox 16's Brent Solomon joins us live now from North Little Rock with this breaking news update. Hi, Brent.
Hi, Kelly. Today, leaders here at the Salvation Army continue their tradition of service. But it wasn't business as usual. One of their own wasn't there to take part, as he has for years.
This is Major Philip Wise, his wife Cindy, and their 3 children. Police say all 3 children witnessed the shooting death of their father on Christmas Eve. His wife called 911.
Disbelief. How could this happen?
Area Commander Major Harvey Johnson responded to the scene immediately after hearing of the shooting. His disbelief prompted even more questions.
How could it happen on Christmas Eve when their family's getting ready to go on vacation after months of long work and helping others?
Today, as families gathered for Christmas dinner at the Salvation Army, the mood was bittersweet for workers.
And I was hurt.
Letty Bell is a cook who frequently came in contact with Wise.
He said, "Mama, I ain't seen you in a while." He said, "It's good to see you," and he patted me on the back.
Authorities say 2 young men robbed Wise as he was returning to the Salvation Army from taking volunteer bell ringers home.
This is supposed to be a happy time, and it happened at this time. That's the worst time that it could happen.
Now, this isn't the first of the Salvation Army's troubles, but perhaps the most tragic. Just last week, someone stole a kettle from a Walmart in Sherwood. Other than taking a life, we're not sure how much last night's robbers got away with. Live in Little Rock, Brent Solomon, Fox 16 News.
All right, Brent, what do we know about those suspects tonight? They're still out there, so police obviously need everybody's help to try to find them.
Right, no arrest yet and no real description, but we do know that the 2 men were in their early 20s, maybe even teenagers. They were wearing all dark clothing, approached Wise as he entered the back of the building last night, shot him, and then took off towards the Windermere Public Housing Complex.
All right, Fox 16's Brent Solomon live for us tonight in Little Rock. Thank you. Now, this story has received a lot of attention on our website, fox16.com. Many people who knew Major Philip Wise and even those who didn't are leaving their comments. We want to bring some of those to you right now. This first one is from Ichiro in Japan. I am a citizen of Japan's sister city to Hot Springs, and I once belonged to the Salvation Army. I am saddened by this terrible news on your Christmas Eve. Please convey my deep sympathy to the Wise family. Cherokee 4 writes, this state's going to have to bring back the death penalty. This has got to stop. The Salvation Army is one of the greatest organizations in the U.S., always helping the less fortunate. Sad. Melanie writes, this is a shame. A family is suffering because someone else had to ruin it. I hope they catch the 2 people who did it and give them what they deserve. And Mrs. Repass says, Phil was an amazing man of God. I pray for the family, especially the children. I also pray for the criminals, that maybe they will learn about the one that Phil served. DRT 0809 writes, I would like to say how sorry I am for the family. There is never a good time for a loss, but this time of the year, right before Christmas, is truly sad. My thoughts and prayers go out to them. And Fire Avali says, the Salvation Army lost a good officer. The Wise family lost a good father. This is the kind of act that cuts to the core of a community. I pray that it brings that neighborhood together rather than destroy it. To read more comments or to add your own, please go to our website, fox16.com, and just click on Brent's story.
Weather where you live with Fox 16 meteorologist Jeremy Baker.
We got rid of that rainfall yesterday. Some snow.